apparently for me to send the bread maker back, I have to travel about 6 miles down the valley and drop it off at a UPS station. So that's what I'm going to do today. The bus is coming, but I'm going to pop into Too Good to Waste first because I've seen a table that I might like. It's a beautiful day today, not too hot, not too cold. Now, it was on their website a few days ago, but I've only just noticed it. It's a small writing desk, so it may have already gone.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
So I got one of those little tables, not the one that I wanted. The one that I wanted seemed a bit too battered and bruised, but I've got something a bit smaller for the bedroom, and a telephone box, something to keep my pennies in. You get the money out at the bottom, and it's Post Call, which is a local seaside resort. We'll put that on the list of places to go. But now I need to get some breakfast. Well, it's all going on here. Just been asked to leave the bus because of the roadworks. Apparently another bus will appear just down by the pub. This building on the right hand side here, Glenrhondda Court. I think it's, well, it was back in the day a sheltered accommodation place. And the Queen came to officially declare it open back in the 80s, I think. Next door to that is, I think it's Wesleyan. I don't know if it burnt down or just fell down, but this is the newer chapel that they built probably in the late 80s, the early 90s. But there was a proper old-fashioned type of a chapel here, and they used to have the stone in the front garden, which gives the name of the place. Here it is. The English Wesleyan, originally built in 1884. It's the next day. Now, yesterday When I went to Too Good to Waste, I bought a small table, which I'll show you, it's just turned up. And I came home, and then I realised I'd left the bread maker on the bus, in the box. But I've managed to get it back. They brought it back to me this morning, so I need to go again to send the bread maker. I wish I hadn't bought the thing now. But I can't do that today. I've got other things to do. So the curtains have turned up. Oh no, before I tell you about the curtains, let me tell you about, I bought another plant from Bella. And this was for the bathroom. There it is. And I absolutely love the pot. They picked the pot for me because the one that I wanted was a bit too big. So they picked that one. And I think that is gorgeous. So that's going to live in the bathroom. All the links, if you want to know, oh, and I've put this string of whatever up by this side of the bath, which I think will get enough light, but I'll keep an eye on it. But I want to get something a bit more attractive than just that. But I've already noticed this morning, it's already got, let me turn around so you can see it in the light. It has already got new shoots, so it's settling in here very well. Right, so there's the plant. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. All the plants and stuff that I show, there's a list on my blog. Just go over to SeanJamesCameron.com and you'll find the list there, either in the style section or in the gardening section. Right, what else? Because it's been a busy morning. Curtains. The blinds have turned up for the kitchen. So I may try and fit them when I get home. I'm dashing about because the bus has just passed the house. So I've only got about 4 minutes before it comes back again. These are the curtains for the upstairs. The pattern is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought my melons were going to be a lot smaller than that. And then this is the table that I got from Too Good to Waste. And my new bedding has turned up at the same time. So there might be a bedroom makeover at some point, either today or in the next few days. Yes, I didn't expect such big oranges and lemons. Right, the bus will be here in a minute, so I need to run out to the bus stop. So let's go to Treorchy because, whew, those curtains are the ones that go on a track. And I thought they were the ones with the hoop on, or I didn't even think at all. So I bought a pole, but I need a track. So I'm going to go down to Treorchy, see if I can find some, because I wouldn't mind putting them up today, so I can get a decent sleep tonight. Oh, it's closed. Well, look at that, it's closed. It says 3 o'clock there. On the internet it says 4 o'clock. Well, that was a wasted trip. The only other place I can think of is Screwfix. So I might take a gentle walk up there because I think they're open till about 8 o'clock. I wonder if Maindy Heating will have something. I'm going to go in there and check first before I go to the other shop. Well, £26 lighter and I've got my rails. So I'm going to catch the next bus now, go home and fit them up. And then look forward to going to bed tonight. Oh, just got back before the rain started. It's all a go-go today. Right, cup of tea, and then I might start fixing these blinds and curtains. I'm sure it's going to make the place look completely different. No, it's alright for some, isn't it? spending day in bed. Right, well, this is going to be game for a laugh, isn't it? Look at that. What do you think to that? I still think my lemons are a bit too big. Right, let me switch the light off then. Oh, well, that makes a world of difference, doesn't it? It's almost like being on the stage. Beautiful. Right, just close this now. So you don't get this entertainment on any other channel, do you? There we go. Can't wait for it to go dark now to see what it looks like. Beautiful. Right, let's finish this cup of tea. For years I've been carrying these tapes around with me. There are interviews that were conducted in the 80s and the 90s of local residents talking about key events and their memories. I've just bought this, which apparently is all self-contained. So let's have a go. So this is a way to transfer them onto digital. I can hear a dog barking.
Financial manager I ever seen. Mr. Davidson. Steven Davidson, ever.
They're not the best recordings.
Before you, did he, Griff? Mr. Davis? Yes, he died about 5 years ago, shouldn't he?
Well, I'm going to have fun playing with this. I need to get an SD card so I can transfer it to digital. So this is what I originally bought, but it's no use. But I can use this in other places in the house. Now the problem here is there's no, that's the wall. So I'm going to have to try. I think the curtains might have to hang on this side. So I may end up with a spare curtain. This is my bedding, brushed cotton and 100% pure cotton. And I'm hoping the dark green of that will be picked up by the curtains. Right. I haven't done one of these in years. Will it fit? Yes. That should just about fit. Now I wanted to go for brass ones, but they didn't have them. And I could have bought them online, but I would have to wait a week. And I thought, I can't wait. It's a white wall, so, you know, what's the point? Right, I've got to try and remember how these go together. Got a feeling there might be quite a bit of speeded up version on this section. Right, I can't work that out. I know there's a way to do it because I have a memory of it now. I had a flashback. But let's continue. I want to go to bed before it gets dark. So let us put, right, now would you put them through the 3 or do you just put them through the 2? Oh, it's feeling warm in here already. There you go. Right, that might need a few more of these little hooks, but this is what it looks like already. Now it's not concealing as much light as I thought, so how could I do that then? It needs to be right up to the edge, doesn't it? But that's good enough. Looks good, doesn't it? Again, those lemons and oranges are a bit big. Now the rail is a lot longer than it should be, and I'll cut it on a different day. Now, I have overlapped. Let me put another one. Because I seem to remember seeing this somewhere. That on one of the sets of curtains, you must have more on this side, so that when you overlap it, you cut the sun out. There you go. I might put a few more of these. It certainly makes the room feel cozier. I'll put a few more of these on in time, because I think it needs to be up a bit more tighter. But for the time being, I'm pleased with it. Now, I have another curtain here, which was for that curtain that we did first. But I think 2 on that tiny hole might be a bit too much. So that's what it looks like with the lights off. But it is certainly cozier. So like I said, I'll cut that bit up the top on a different day, and I'll probably do the same on the other side as well. But I can't decide whether to put 2 here or just leave it with the 1. That desk, that little cabinet there may not be staying there, because I don't want it to get too cluttered. But there you are. William Morris has moved in. Right then, let us have a look how it feels as the night draws in. Right, clean up the bed now, and I'll be heading off to sleep. Make sure there's no cats underneath. No. Well, that certainly feels cozy, I must say. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll do the bed in on a different day. But now I'm just going to have a cup of tea and go to bed. Catch up with you next time. From me until then, bye for now. Ooh.